In my last stream, I just completely raged out and I just quit Diablo 4. I'm done. The game is just frustrating to the point where I just don't know what to do with it. So I'm done. I don't want to burn myself out before I jump into PoE 2, and I can't wait for that game. But here's the reason why I quit, right? I just want to show you the build. So my whole build is focused around stacking Resolve, and you can only really stack Resolve on your gear. So that means that I need masterworking to pretty much land every roll on Resolve so I can get the maximum out of it as I can. I need it to roll 13 times on my helmet. I need it to roll 13 times on my chest piece. I need it to roll 13 times on my pieces of shorts. They just refuse to roll on it. I spent billions and billions of gold and hundreds of thousands of Odusite, whatever it's called, just trying to upgrade it to get it to hit my maximum stack so I can progress through the pit, for it just to never hit it, just every single time. I have multiple pieces of gear in case my luck on that piece of gear just completely run out. I've got multiple pieces of gear that it's just refusing to roll on. If I go into my chest here real quick, I've spent billions on trying to get it to land the resolve stacks on this chest piece. Billions on multiple pieces of gear. And I just feel like all I'm doing is rolling not just my resources into the absolute abyss. I just feel like I'm getting my time and just throwing it in the bin. That's all that I feel that I'm doing right now. Why? Why does the blacksmith need 5 million gold per reroll? Why? He must be richer than Elon Musk. He can buy Mars. He must be so rich from me alone, let alone any other player that's currently playing Diablo right now. Now, how many millions have you put into re-rolling your master or re-rolling your masterworking gear? Like, it's nuts. It's insane. This might be a hot take, right? But I should never think about gold. I should just not ever think about how much gold I have. I should look at my gold and I should be in the quadrillion gold. I should never think about it. I should be going to farm the Obtusite in either the in just like normal dungeons, or in the Undercity, or in the compasses. That I just shouldn't be thinking about gold. But right now, I'm thinking about gold, and then I'm thinking about Obtusite at the same time. And my, I don't know, 6 hours of streaming or whatever that I get done a night is then split between farming Obtusite and then farming gold. Where it could just be on just farming Obtusite or farming gold. But it's just split. And so it's taking me a crazy amount of time to just get the resources that I need to put into my gear. It's such a time sink, and for me to just not get the reward back it feels horrendous in order to delve into. And the current process to get gold now as well, it feels just so bad. So what you do is that you go to the Realm Walker to get your compass drops, because compass is pretty much where you're going to be getting most of your gold from, right? You do 10 waves of compass, and then you get the gold chest at the end, and it gives you anywhere from like 10 million to 30 million gold. Cool. So you go to the Realm Walker, and then he gives you the Seething Opal of Torment, which then increases your drop chance of getting Infernal Compasses. So you go get that from the Realm Walker, you drink the potion, and then you go and do whatever, right? You go do Helltide, you go do Nightmare Dungeons to just see if you can get a drop of the Infernal Compass. And you do the compass, and then there is another loot roll. There is another roll inside the compass. I don't know about you, but what I get hit with a lot is I just get hit with the same stuff every time. It's just increase the wave speed, or now the soul spires can now drag in the foes and minions around you. Yeah, that helps me get more of what I need out of the compass, does it? And then every time I go in, I'll get that kind of thing. So what, like, why? I'm just rolling so much of my time into the Oblivion, and then I only have so many compasses. I can do about 3 or 4, 5 hell tides and to get 3 or 4, maybe 5 compasses out of 30 minutes. I'm just, again, like 30 minutes of my time out of a 6-hour stream, I'm spending farming 1 compass to get a random chance of me getting anywhere from 5 mil gold to 15 mil. Or if it drops a wave 10, I can get anywhere from 10 mil to 30 mil gold. Most of that is going to go into re-rolling the masterwork, because it's 5 mil every time I re-roll my masterwork. Where am I getting this gold from, guys? Please tell me, because I don't know where to get gold from. I thought you get gold from doing the compasses. But I've been all over the world, and there has just been no amount of gold that really helps with what I need to try and do. Because don't forget, I have 3 pieces of gear that I need to be masterworked in order to push the pit. Need to be. And that's not even the other pieces of gear to try and reach max roll, which I want to do. I want to max out my gear. That's why I'm playing Diablo, right? I want to be the most powerful thing within Sanctuary. But I can't, because I'm held back. I'm gatekept by the amount of gold that I need. How many billions and billions and billions of gold do I need in order to masterwork my entire gear? That's 1 build. What about if I want multiple builds? What about if I want to run a poison build? What about if I want to run the build that I'm running now, or another build to just increase my fun of the game? Or I have this build, I got the Spiritborn, and then I want to switch over to the Necromancer, or I want to switch over to the Demon Hunter, or whatever I want to switch over to. I'm going to yet again need an insane amount of gold in order to get that build on that specific champion to max. How many billions of gold? How much time do I need to sink into this game in random gambling mechanics in order to get my build to where I want it to be? Because it's beyond about 2-3 weeks of farming. Beyond. And I mean, I've been playing this game for almost like the past month, 2 months. And I'm like here. And I'm like at max peer. Where am I? I'm at max peer 100 right now. And I can't really push anywhere further than that because I need the resolve stacks. So I'm just stuck in limbo right now. I even tried making a DH and just like gave up because I was like, no, because I'm going to need like an insane amount of gold. And plus I don't even have enough stash space. It's just, it doesn't make sense. Why do I need so much gold? And why isn't there just a place within Sanctuary that I can just go to and farm gold? Because in Diablo 3, you had a ring that you could just, the puzzle ring. You had the puzzle ring. You go to the cube. You open up the puzzle ring. It opened up the treasure level, and then you went in the treasure level, and you got hundreds of billions of gold. Never needed to think about gold ever again, and I started stacking puzzle rings because in case I ever needed another 100 billion gold. That's fine, because I don't need to think about gold. I should never, ever think about gold. Gold is just something that should be part of the game, that is just an economical thing that you can trade with, or that you can, you know, keep your gear up and running, or whatever, that I can re-roll stuff with. It needs to be in the game 100%, but I just don't need to be thinking about it to the extent that I'm currently thinking about now. We either need a place where we can go to farm gold, a ridiculous amount of it, to the point where I never have to think about it again, or the blacksmith just doesn't need to take 5 million gold every time I want to masterwork a piece of gear. Because that's what's taking the billions away from it. Not necessarily the 3 mil that it takes to upgrade it in the first place. It's the 5 mil every time I don't hit what I need. It needs to be like 100k or like 500k. Why is it 5 mil? Why is there nowhere to go in order for me to farm gold? I'm sorry. I'm sorry for complaining. I just, you know, I love Diablo. I really love Diablo. But like it's sapping the energy out of me. It's sapping the love from the game out of me just because of these stupid mechanics. I mean, it's clear, right? It's clear. It's just to sap the time into the game. It's metric. It's like Metric Simulator 2024 is what it is. It's just the game's doing really well. Everyone's sinking their time into it, and that means everyone's enjoying their time. Are they? Are you enjoying your time just farming a ridiculous amount of gold 24/7? Because I'm not. I didn't enjoy my time just mindlessly farming gold. It just, yeah. It's just, yeah. I don't know. There's just, yeah. There's no words, man. There's no words. I'm sorry, but I'm so frustrated with the current state of the gold mechanic right now and how it's currently being used. But oh, guys, before I go anymore, because I'll keep looping. I'll keep looping. Let me know how you're feeling about it right now, and if you're still playing the game, let me know like the best parts that you are enjoying about the game right now, and what's kind of keeping you in the game. And if you're not playing the game and why did you quit? Just let me know in the comment section below. And yeah, guys, as always, please, the YouTube things, like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.